pushed me, again and again, to the edge, to the limit, until something inside me snapped. They thought I'd break, that I'd collapse, that I'd disappear into the darkness they threw me into, but they were wrong. I didn't fade. I didn't fall. I changed. I became something they never saw coming. They wanted a monster? Good, because now they've got one. They made me breathe fire and walk through hell. They stood there, watching, as everything around me burned, and they smiled. Not once did they look back. Not once did they care about the damage they caused. They tore me down and walked away like it meant nothing, but it meant everything, because that's the day I stopped hoping for mercy. That's the day I started building the version of me that would never be hurt like that again. I was forced to destroy myself piece by piece. I had to take everything I thought I was and burn it down to the ground. I screamed in silence. I bled behind closed doors, and not one of them noticed. Not one of them cared. But now they will, because I'm not the same anymore. Every scar they gave me, every wound they left, became a part of my armor. I didn't just heal. I hardened. I didn't just survive. I evolved. The pain they caused didn't kill me. It shaped me. It sharpened my mind, my body, my soul. They thought they were creating a victim, but what they really created was something far more dangerous. A monster with purpose. They will feel everything they put me through 10 times over. The silence, the betrayal, the loneliness. They'll feel it all. And no, I won't be kind. I won't be gentle. Mercy is a gift, one they lost the right to a long time ago. This isn't revenge. This is justice. For every lie they told, for every time they stepped on the weak and thought they'd never answer for it, I'm the answer now. They believed they were untouchable, that their fake power and empty smiles would protect them forever. They played with fire, thinking they wouldn't get burned. But they forgot. Fire doesn't care who it consumes. And I've become the flame. I'll tear down their lies, burn away the image they've built, rip off the mask they hide behind. They thought they were gods, above it all. But now, they'll learn. They'll learn what it's like to run out of places to hide, what it's like to feel hunted, what it's like to look over your shoulder and know something is coming. Not a person, not a problem, a force. They created this. They made me. Every day, they ignored me. Every time they chose to crush me instead of help me, every time they laughed while I drowned, that was the fuel, that was the spark. That's what brought the monster to life. So don't act surprised now. Don't beg. Don't cry. You fed the darkness. Now you live in it. I'm not hiding anymore. I'm not small. I'm not scared. I am the storm they thought would never arrive. I'm the shadow at the end of the hall. I'm the sound that makes their hearts race at night. I'm everything they thought they could destroy. Returned, rebuilt, relentless. They'll see it in my eyes, that I'm not just here to survive anymore. I'm here to conquer, to dominate, to rise in a way they never imagined. They'll see the fire they lit, now burning too hot to control. They'll feel every moment of fear they once made me feel. Every tear I cried alone in silence. Now, it's their turn. But make no mistake, I don't live for their fear. I don't need their attention. I'm not doing this for them. I'm doing it for me. For the version of me that was too kind, too trusting, too soft. The version they broke. The version they buried. I owe it to him to bring this fire to life. I used to think being a monster was something to fear. Now I understand. Sometimes the world doesn't need another good guy. Sometimes it needs someone who's been to the edge and chose to return swinging. Sometimes it needs someone who knows what real pain is and refuses to let anyone else suffer the same way. I'm not the villain. I'm the result. The result of their cruelty, their lies, their selfishness. They wanted someone who would stay broken, but I rose. They wanted silence, but I speak. They wanted control, but I took my power back. Now I move in silence, but not in fear. I speak less, but every word carries weight. I trust fewer people, but I trust myself more. I stopped trying to fit into their world. I'm building my own, and no one can stop me now. Let them keep pretending. Let them keep hiding behind empty words and fake smiles. I'm not watching from the shadows anymore. I'm walking through them. I'm owning every room I step into. I'm no longer asking for space. I'm taking it, and they'll feel it. The days of me staying quiet are over. The days of me holding back, apologizing, shrinking, just to make others comfortable, done. They'll see that the monster they feared, it was never sleeping. It was watching, learning, growing, and now it's awake. They'll see everything they tried to bury rise back up with a fire too bright to ignore. They'll remember the day they broke me and realize it was the day I was born again. Not softer, not weaker, but colder, sharper, ready. They'll never understand what they created until it's too late. Because the monster isn't coming, the monster is already here. If this video motivated you even a little bit or helped you in any way, then please consider subscribing. It would mean the world to me and motivate me to keep making more content like this for you.